Okay guys, so I don't usually make videos, but I saw this clip on Alyssa Clip, so everyone go check out that channel. And it was so funny to me that I just couldn't resist making a video on it. Now this is funny and informative, and it perfectly illustrates how Nick Rekieta has been able to operate on YouTube for so long. So this was taken from a birthday stream on Camelot 331's channel that he had just a few days ago, and this is right after Good Logic comes on the show. So Good Logic, he's the guy here in the bottom left corner, and he is a lawyer. He's in LawTube. He and Nick do crossovers occasionally.
How old are you now?
I am 36.
Wow, you look older than me.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Right there you have Good Logic. He comes on the show. He does a pretty good joke. Everybody laughs. And then Nick kind of has his awkward laugh. And, you know, this is part of the show where he's not the center of attention anymore. Good Logic is the center of attention. So we're going to let this play just a little bit more.
Hey, happy Hebrew Day, Joe.
Thank you. It was a Hebrew holiday. Like our holidays run from like evening into the like sunset.
Yeah, you guys haven't figured out how clocks actually work yet.
Yeah, no. Yeah. You're way more advanced than us. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys wear sundials on your wrists.
Right. Well,
You really got him, Nick. That was a really great joke. All right, let's keep it playing.
No, brother? What is Purim? Can you explain it to me? I have no idea.
it's not Purim, like
Purim.
Purim, right?
Sorry.
It's Purim. So, if you read the book of Esther, you read that book before?
It's my favorite book. I'm not even
right?
joking.
Okay, so this is where the really good stuff starts happening. So the book of Esther is a very kind of strange book of the Bible. It's not one of the typical ones that you would read. It's not, you know, Exodus, Genesis, one of the Gospels, something like that. So this is Nick Rekieta's favorite book of the Bible, is the book of Esther. And he is going to, he's going to explain Judaism to a practicing Jew who just came back from celebrating this holiday, where apparently the origin of the holiday is from the book of Esther. So here you have Nick Rekieta, with all the confidence and gusto in the world, going to explain Judaism to a Jew.
Yeah, the scene where Xerxes like storms out of the throne room, and Esther's sitting there because his second in command, she just exposed that he was the guy who was going to kill Malachi, and Xerxes has a blood debt to Malachi.
Okay, so this is where it's going to get really, really good. Nick is going to tell this story of the book of Esther. This is his favorite book of the Bible now, and he fucks up every aspect of the story. And here you have on the panel now a practicing Jew who is very familiar with the book of Esther, and I just want people to watch his reactions throughout the entirety that Nick Rekieta tries to tell the story. So just watch the bottom left here and watch Good Logic's face.
Malachi is protected by Xerxes, and Xerxes is like, wait a minute, you are going to make me break my debt? He gets up.
Look at his face. He's just face palming. He's just face palming. He's searching the heavens, and then he just face palms as soon as Nick starts talking because he knows he's full of shit. Let's just keep. I'm just gonna try and keep it playing, but I'm gonna be laughing while it's playing. Okay.
And he storms out of the throne room, and that guy's like, he goes to Esther, and he's like, because he knows that she's selling him so fucking
God,
hard.
he's still face palming. He's still face palming.
Trips on his own feet.
Now he's rolling his eyes. He's rolling his eyes. He can't believe that Nick has fucked this story up so bad. And now he's like, how am I going to fix this?
Do this? You disrespect me in my own throne room. It's so funny. I love that. And that guy gets hung on the gallows that he built.
Oh, he's searching the heavens. He's searching the heavens. And then you look at like this, like every frame of painting right now. Every frame of painting, you got the top left, you got Camelot here, just totally glazed over, doesn't give a fuck. You have the guy on the right here. He doesn't care. You know, he's checked out. And then you have the lady in the bottom right, and she's just kind of looking down, playing with the cord of her headset or her headphones or whatever. And then you have Good Logic in the top left, bottom left. He's just searching the heavens for God. And then you have Nick Rekieta in the middle, just rambling and babbling, making himself look like a complete fool with complete confidence. in what he's saying.
To hang Malachi.
Okay, so I don't know who the hell Malachi is.
So this is where good logic starts to try and fact check Nick in real time. And he does it very gently, and he does it very respectfully. So we're just going to let this play, and then you'll see how Nick reacts to being fact checked and being wrong.
Is that what you mean?
No. It's Esther's uncle. Is it Malachi or it's?
I was so confused. You're so confused. Oh
I am
my
also
God.
confused.
Okay, basically,
Mordecai,
It's Mordecai.
yeah. Okay,
according to
okay.
according to
Yeah.
the
No,
chat.
Malachi. It's Malachi. I'm right. God, every time I talk Bible, someone's like, I don't remember that. I'm like, but I do. I know it.
No,
So right there, that's the real Nick. He's just angry, and he's insecure about being wrong about a Bible story. Because this is his favorite Bible story, according to him, but he fucked up every part of the story. So let's let good logic here explain it to Nick.
you're wrong.
I'm going to go find this
No,
story.
you're totally wrong. Okay?
It's literally, I'm not. It's Malachi.
Esther's uncle is Mordecai. The nemesis of the story is Haman. Malachi is nobody.
Oh, Mordecai. Yeah, you're right.
Thank you. And he's like
You
one
were
of the
so
heroes of the
comfortable.
story, as opposed
Always
to Haman,
speak
who's one of the
confidently.
villains of the story. And everything else you say, the way you describe Malachi, that it sounds like you're describing Haman.
I'm describing Mordecai.
No, you weren't. You were describing Haman, the villain of the story, who basically was his objective was to basically
Haman was going to kill Mordecai, is what I said.
not just Mordecai, but basically commit genocide on all Jews across all of Xerxes.
Yeah, but that like
Reign-
everybody
realm.
tries that when you really think about it.
That's true.
Yeah, but yeah, but Nick, why?
I don't know. At that,
This is from the Mayo Clinic, and it's regarding narcissistic personality disorder. At the same time, people with narcissistic personality disorder have trouble handling anything they view as criticism. So here you have good logic. He very calmly, very rationally, and somewhat friendly explained to Nick why he was full of BS and how he got basically every aspect of the story wrong to the point where he wasn't even able to recognize the story. So I want to call special attention to the top three there. Become impatient or angry when they don't receive special recognition or treatment, have major problems interacting with others and easily feel slighted, as well as react with rage or contempt and trying to belittle other people to make themselves appear superior.
that time, they'd only been thrown out of 12 countries, not 121
Here we
or
go.
whatever. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Here we go.
Totally justified.
No, it's not justified. It's just
Oh,
mean
yeah.
at this point.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally cool. Yeah, ha ha ha! So funny when all your people and your ancestors get like eradicated.
So this is why people with this disorder are cursed, is because they have these little interactions with people and they piss people off and they don't even realize it. And, this is just coming off of a Jewish holiday too. So he tells the story wrong, gets corrected, and then his first reaction is to tell a Jewish Holocaust/genocide joke on a stream with a Jewish guy who obviously takes his religion very seriously. I mean, Nick, this is tone deaf at best.
I don't even like my ancestors. Do you really like yours that much? I mean, come on.
Yeah. So anyway, no. So
So anyway,
the bottom line is, yeah. So that's what.
Oh, here's the awkward laugh, and now everyone's just going to try and move on and get away from this topic. And this is why Nick doesn't have very successful streams.
The holiday Purim is that basically those who were looking to see us get eradicated ended up themselves getting eradicated.
Yeah, because after he hangs Harmon, right?
Haman.
So
this is where this person can't take a hint. Everyone's trying to get off this topic. Everyone wants to move on. People don't want to talk about, this book of Esther or anything like that. But no, Nick Rekieta has to be the center of attention. And now that he's been revealed to not know what he's talking about, he's going to double down, and now he's going to try and bring it back so that he could be the center of attention again.
I don't know how to pronounce
Or
it.
in English, you pronounce it Haman.
Haman. Okay, so Haman, humming. That guy was sucking dick. After they hang that,
Just watch Good Logic here, because his face gets really funny again, where he's trying to think of what the hell Nick is talking about. He's trying to understand what the hell he's talking about, because Nick has no idea what he's talking about.
that guy, then Xerxes is like, he was going to come and, because the plan was they could go into all the Jewish households and take all the possessions. Like they could just take it as part of this law that they tried to get Xerxes to pass. So then he's like, no, you guys can go raid.
He did pass that law.
But he's like, you guys can go raid their houses now. So it was like a full turnaround.
Yeah, but they didn't. No, well, they didn't end up raiding their houses. That's actually the thing, is that they actually just they didn't specifically. It's brought down in the book of Esther. They didn't take any of the loot, so to speak, from those who they killed. That they specifically left that loot behind. It was purely about self-defense.
Do we know what this holiday is about yet?
No.
I think.
Yeah, the liberation from the genocide that was attempted.
Essentially.
That makes sense.
Well, there you go.
So Nick basically screws up the whole story, and finally, now that everyone agrees with him, the conversation moves on to something else. This is how he operates. He speaks with such confidence that people just believe him and take what he says on face value. And when he's going on one of these long diatribes about whatever, people just assume that he's telling the truth. And if you're not good logic, if you don't have a background, if you don't have technical knowledge of whatever it is he's talking about, you can't fact check him in real time. And that's the real problem with him and when he talks about legal topics. If he's not a trusted source, if he doesn't have real information and real knowledge, then he has no real usefulness or utility to an audience of lay people, which is kind of like the whole point of LawTube. But anyway, I hope you liked this video. I don't really do that many videos. I'm more of an author. I wrote the book on Lolcows. It's called Lolcows, The Internet's Never-Ending Tragedy. It's currently available on Amazon as an ebook, paperback, and hardcover. We covered Nick Rekieta, as well as 5 other lolcows, go over the lolcow phenomenon, as well as lessons in lolcows and other interesting aspects to the lolcow lore. It's also available as an audiobook. We have excerpts of the audiobook here on my YouTube channel, so if you want to sample it before you buy it or check it out, please check out the other videos on the channel. The full audiobook is currently up and available on audible.com. So thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned for next time.